Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where we are here behind enemy lines. We couldn't clear out all the armies at once, so yeah, we're just bypassing them. We opened one little path and we're bypassing them. We're gonna see what we can get up to over here. It might just like curl around here, and maybe we have to go like, I don't know how the road's gonna work as of yet. There might just be a pass that goes down to like right here. Guess we'll find out soon as we continue forward. Temple of the Good Hunt. What is this place? This is where, in times of yore, the Sarkorians worshipped Erastil, the patron of hunting and country life. The demon invasion left the temple without its flock, but it somehow avoided the wrath of the monsters that usually ravage any trace of worship of good gods. It stands still, empty and decrepit, waiting for the mortals to return. Well, we are the mortals, at least, I guess. I mean, I think I'm a little bit more than mortal, but whatever. I did just remember that we should probably go check out Inconspicuous Camp again, too, because like I said this a few episodes ago, but I completely forgot what, what's his name? Crumpet? Something like that. The kobold. He told us something about Dresden. I completely forgot what he said, if I'm being honest. But we should go back to him, see if we can't glean any new information from him. I wish it... so it's the 13th of Neth right now. I don't know how much this can... Does it tell me? 10 hours. And so, yeah, it's still been the 13th of Neth. So 14th of Neth, we'll be able to move the armies again. And I don't think we'll be able to recruit again until the 20th of Neth. But let's go ahead and go to the Temple of the Good Hunt. Can we get there? Guess we go this way? Yeah. Let's go check this place out. Temple of the Good Hunt. They said this was... Did they say it was Erastil? If they didn't say it was Erastil, then I'm going to guess it's Erastil and take full credit for that. I'm surprised that Bismuth is still up. I thought it would be like a timed thing. Sela, where are you at? Why are you in the middle? We don't want you in the middle. Who do we want in the middle? Probably... Actually, I don't really know. I guess Ember, but you're going to get on Zenith here. And let's go take a look at the formations here. We probably want it to be like that. How's that look? Oh no, because we want... Maybe like that. Yeah, I guess it'll be okay. I mean, it's a little... I don't know about Camellia being in the back there, but it'll be alright. Alright. Let's take a look around this place. What do we have? Looks like we just got a path going up. We march ahead. I'm excited to get into combat. We haven't gotten into combat since we got our new armor. Okay. Some nice big door there. Zenith looks pretty cool, I have to admit. A little bunny. Or something. Maybe it's not a bunny, I don't know. Anything back here? Any perception checks, perhaps? No? Okay. Fine. What about over here? And Sela is just riding headlong in there. That could be dangerous. It doesn't look like there's anything over here either. Alright, what are these bones? Why are there bones here? Well, we'll take them anyway. A skull berry. Temple of the Good Hunt. Okay, what do we have going on in here? Kyado. Do we know that name? I feel like we've heard that name. Kyado, you've committed a crime. The young cleric of... Yeah! That's Kyado. Right, he was looking for this place, maybe? I don't know. The young cleric of Erastil greets you with a shy smile. What an honor it is to see you again, Commander. Welcome to the Temple of Delamere the Blessed. As the temple's prior, I offer my greetings. At the word prior, the priest's face flushes pink. What the hell did this guy do? What kind of crime did this kid commit? Remind me? Who are you? No, we know who he is. Evil attack. Step aside, boy. Everything of value in this temple belongs to me. Oh my goodness. Man, it would have been a blast to play an evil character, wouldn't it? Okay. I want to know more about this temple and everything connected to it. Have you seen anything suspicious in the area? Have you heard about my new powers? Need the services of a cleric. Have you seen anything suspicious in the area? The cleric swallows nervously and lowers his gaze. No. Everything's quiet around here. There's nothing going on in this temple, that's for sure. Pilgrims have said there's a dragon flying around the area, snatching up travelers, and others say that's just a rumor. Things are quiet here in the temple. Want to know more about this temple and everything connected to it. Where to begin? This temple is dedicated to Delamere. Oh, I mean, of course, it's a temple of Erastil. But Delamere was the prior of this temple. I mean, no, I am the prior of this temple, and she is like its blessed mother superior, its patroness. The young man falls into a confused silence and looks pleadingly at you. What's it like to be prior? Oh, it's terrifying. I live here alone, you see. People travel a great distance to come here, but I have been given an important task. Here in the World Wound, these temples are needed more than ever, so that people don't lose their faith. But that doesn't stop my legs shaking in terror. When I think of my teacher, Rathamus, rest his soul, I just feel like running away. I swear, I would have run long ago, but one thing keeps me here. Erastil would not have granted me these spells for no reason. I cannot let him down, or the people. I can't let them down either. You're a pathetic child. You should have stayed home and grown turnips. The Crusade is no place for you. This place frightens you, but you're still here. You should be proud of that. Don't worry, we will destroy the demons. Every last one of them. We have faith in you, Commander. You'll show them who's the biggest turnip in this field. Hell yeah, I'm the god turnip. Tell me about Delamere. She lived in these parts back when Sarkoris was still standing. She was a priestess of Erastil, and the Kelids deeply respected her for her hard nature and her unshakable faith. Erastil blessed her with various wonders, and the common folk knew that she would stand up for them. Delamere did not like city life. She said cities encouraged vile deeds and corruption of the soul. She said that people ought to live in small clans, where everyone knows everyone, where everyone is kin, and where every person has a duty to the rest. You can't hide your sins in a village. In a village, everyone knows what kind of person you are. You know, there's some truth to that, right? I mean, we're not going to get into that. She had a revelation, and she would travel around the village and see how many people lived there. If any settlement had more than 53 souls, she drove out all the rest and told them to settle elsewhere, because otherwise the villages would have grown and turned into little towns. Her methods were harsh, of course, but people still listened to her, because Erastil himself was on her side. She had an edge to her. She single-handedly chased off whole bands of marauders that harassed villagers. And after she died, this temple was built in her honor, in the place where Erastil gifted her with his relics. They say it was here that a white stag emerged from the forest and spoke to her in a human voice, telling her that she should hunt it, because it was the will of her lord. Delamere tracked that stag for 3 days and 3 nights through the forests, and when she ran it to the ground, she made its antlers into a bow and its hide into armor, and that bow never misses, and Erastil himself blessed that armor so that it repels the strikes of enemies. Where can I get that? Delamere the Blessed was wise. Did she really drive people out of their villages? That's ridiculous. I do not share her views, but I respect her faith. Yep. I hope Erastel's not one of the God Claw. I don't think he is. Yeah. Kyado. Even I think she was a hard woman. Can it truly be wrong for more than 53 people to live in one place? And if there were 54? Does the moral decay and treachery begin immediately? Kyado catches himself and turns red. But that is my foolishness and ignorance talking. The wisdom of Erastel was revealed to Delamere, so she must have understood the unique, mysterious mysteries underpinning the world. I want to know more about Erastel's teachings. Erastel is an old god, back from the times when there were no such things as towns. Simple he is, and good, and he wants people to be the same. He wants them to live in small settlements where everyone knows each other. He wants them to value the simple joys of life and not vicious pondering. He wants people to earn their bread honestly through hunting, crafts, farming, and fishing. He especially prizes his hunting, of course, when it is for sustenance rather than sport. He is both stag and hunter. He favors both guises. Erastel does not like finery, and he demands no special ceremonies. He used to simply appear before hunters and rangers and offer his wisdom. But when he is angered, he is terrifying. If someone harms the country folk, takes pleasure in hurting animals, or spoils the crops, that person may well take an arrow from Erastel, and his bow knows no mercy. It is the feather of all bows, or father of all bows, for it was Erastel who taught people how to shoot. Everything is clear. Have you heard of my new powers? The cleric refuses to look you in the eye. They are a true blessing. To be able to read the truth of human souls is truly incredible, but it must be a burden for you, Commander, seeing only the worst in people. How can that be any better than lying to oneself and looking at everything through rose-tinted glasses? You can only be seeing half of the full picture. And isn't it lonely? Standing alone at the summit, looking down on everyone? Yeah, it's lonely at the top. What can I say? I'm amazing. Not a big deal. How can you love someone, even as a friend, if you only see wrongdoers everywhere you look? In your shoes, I would probably have refused such a gift if I could. I was lucky that Erastel willed me to become a priest. I can forgive it. I can forgive if my heart chooses to, but do you have the right to forgive a guilty person? If you can no longer feel pity or compassion, that is horrific. It would be horrific, and I can still feel pity and compassion, so don't you worry. The service of a cleric, I have to go. I guess in the service of a cleric. I'll be glad to help, Commander. I have kept all of Rathamus's scrolls, and I've managed to learn a few of his tricks. I study languages so that I can read foreign scrolls. Rathamus used to call me a polyglutton. I never met a foreign language I didn't want to sink my teeth into. The young man seems to preen slightly. Good. Half of a pear. Yeah, okay. We don't actually need anything from you. But interesting that you're here, and it's interesting that you, are a criminal, and I should kill you. What? What do we got? What do we got here?
This one was beyond. I hope you appreciate this.
I'm begging you, don't go in there. The young cleric lets out a loud scream and addresses you in a quivering voice. I beg you, don't touch the door. Where does it lead? Kyado's face grows gray, and he falters and stutters over his words. What? The door. The door. It leads into the cellar. There's nothing interesting behind that door. Sweat breaks out on the cleric's forehead as he looks at you with pleading eyes. Oh no, I see you've violated the laws of this world. It's time to confess. Kyado's face goes ashen. What? No, I follow Rastal, and I've never done anything bad. No, wait, no. I'm sorry. I don't know why you think. The cleric is shaking, his hands trembling. Now it will be easier to convince him to come clean. You're hiding some terrible secret. If you continue to do so, one of your flock will suffer. Is that what you want? Huh. See, this is interesting, right? It's interesting because we know he's committed some sort of crime. Otherwise, he wouldn't be glowing all Aeon-y for us. If we didn't have the Aeon within us and couldn't see that, we probably would just take the lawful path and say, hey man, it's your temple. I'll respect your secrets and I'll just go on my way, sort of thing. But we know he's committed some crime. In which case, even if this is simple, he's committed a crime. It's such a difficult line to walk, being lawful in a world with so many different kinds of laws and stuff. You're hiding some terrible secret. He seems like a good kid, right? He probably just messed up. Come clean. Succeeded at a intimidate check. What was the check? Or what was the roll? Difficulty class was 20. It was a pretty high roll. I mean, we did have a plus 21 in our skill roll, so I guess not. Kyado looks to be on the verge of tears. It's all Zenedra. She's a witch. She came here one night, threatened to torture me and demand that I let her into the crypt. She said that her friends would be coming here sometimes, and then she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than initiated servants of Baphomet into the crypt, without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach, and they will gnaw me from the inside out. But I want to live. I'm no warrior. I'm a humble shepherd, and I never said a word to anyone. They go in there and do things. They whisper. I'm afraid to go in. And you can't go in. There's no one in there now anyway. Zenedra hasn't been here for many days, and Rasta willing she won't come back again. A cursed witch. Camellia sighs in exasperation. What do you expect from a peasant? It isn't a peasant's nature to obey. It is in a peasant's nature to obey those who are stronger. Sela, I don't know who the Zenedra is, but I'd really like to get my hands on her and have a chat. Or maybe I'd just reach for my weapon right away. It speaks a language all its own. But a quick death is too good for cultist scum like her. Oh, where did this Sela come from? Yeah, behind this. After all the fear and torment and pain they put people through. After this furious outburst, Sela calms down again and speaks to Kyado. Stay strong, kid. You're not alone. You have allies and your faith. I want to go inside the crypt. The cleric's resistance is hanging by a thread. His lips are trembling. His voice drops to a whisper. I have a key. But what right do you have to... What right do I have? Boy, do you know who I am? You betrayed your flock. If you have even an ounce of conscience left, you'll give me the key. But that seems kind of rough, doesn't it? As the commander of the crusade, I order you to give me the key. Either you give me the key or I'll knock all your teeth out. You refuse to give me the key when I ask nicely. I'm done asking. Man, I feel really bad for this kid. I really do. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But I also feel like Barrett needs to investigate what's going on down there because the cult of Baphomet was down there doing some sort of ritual. which isn't good for the crusade, right? Hopefully we can save him still. As the commander of the crusade, I order you to give me the key. Kyado guiltily hangs his head like a criminal caught in the act. With a trembling hand, he gives you the key. The final words sound unexpectedly clear and crisp. Don't go in there. Unexpectedly clear and crisp. Why? The priest looks at you wearily. Greetings, Commander. I suppose you've come to go into the crypt, yes? For your treachery, I sentence you to death. Oh, my goodness. We'll deal with that once we see what's going on down there. Let's save it here. Just in case, he dies. I guess I wouldn't reload it. So I don't know why I care so much about this kid. Well, he kind of reminds me of myself, to be honest. It's probably exactly how I would be if I was in this world. Ah, jeez. Okay. Kyado, if rats do erupt from your stomach, I'm very, very sorry. If only I had, like a remove curse spell or something. Wait, I do. Don't I? Don't one of you have that?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Hold on. I'm gonna... We've not done anything. We've not done anything bad. I'm gonna reload that. I'm gonna see if any of my characters have the remove curse spell on them. I'm gonna use it on him and see if that actually does something. Because that'd be kind of crazy if it does, I think. Okay. Let's see. Who might have it? You had to spell magic. Let me see. It'd be easier to just look through here. What would, is bestow curse. Remove disease, remove curse. Okay, so it's a level 3 spell. He could have it. We could give it to him and then, rest for an hour or something. Right? Or however long we have to rest to get it. Does anybody else have it? You do. Ember, you are a darling. Spell magic. Where's remove curse? Where is it? There it is. Let's see if this does anything. It didn't say it did anything? So, I don't know. Maybe it did something for him, though. Although it seems like it is a possibility. Maybe a strong possibility that the witch was just lying to him. To keep him quiet. Oh boy. The bloody remains of a person lie out in plain view. There are marks on the bones left by gnawing teeth, some of them human. Oh, fantastic. Nothing like cannibals. Okay. There's also the possibility that we just find Kyado down here. Dead, and that was an imposter upstairs. Okay. A diary found in a crypt. Mira is 3 days old. What a happy day. I'm strong enough to hold a quill again, and I can now write of my joy. My prayers have been answered at last. I prayed desperately for many years to the goddess of beauty and fertility, but they only responded with silence. Mother Lamashtu alone, not Lamashtu, answered my prayers. Finally, Mira was born. It was difficult for me to bear her for 9 months. But looking into her golden eyes and seeing her pretty smile, I realized that all the hardships were worth it, and all the terrible rituals I wish I could forget. Okay. It's such a pity that my husband didn't live to see this day. Mira is 6 months old. The wet nurse refuses to feed her. She said the baby bit her breasts too hard and sucked out the blood. What nonsense. True, my little girl was born with teeth, but that doesn't make her a bloodsucker. She's my angel, and I'm sure I'm sure the humps on her back will soon develop into little wings. Oh boy. Mira is 5 years old. Mira's 5, but I still breastfeed her. She just won't let go of me. I'm the only one who can bear her little teeth. The servants leave us, one after another. They say they're frightened by rustling in the night, and that girls discover bite marks and bruises on their arms and legs in the morning. The housekeeper was the last to leave. She said she woke up at night to the sound of scratching up above the ceiling beam. She swears she looked up and saw Mira crawling across the ceiling. She showed me claw marks on the wood too, but of course I told her it was all ridiculous. My baby sleeps blissfully at night, but the silly woman packed her things nevertheless. Mira's 5.5. Mira loves me so much, it's impossible to pull her away from my breast. It worries me that she doesn't want to eat vegetables. The cook complains that the little girl sneaks into the kitchen and snatches pieces of raw meat right out of her hand. My poor girl. No one wants to be friends with her. That's why she plays such strange games. Mira is 6. The cook has vanished. She probably ran away in secret. Mira slept all day. Her little tummy is so bloated. I'm afraid she might have contracted an illness from the uncooked meat. Mira is 6 and 1 month. I found what was left from the cook in the compost pile. I don't know what kind of animal chewed off her breasts and ripped chunks of meat from her stomach. A wolf, perhaps? A rabid dog? Absent-minded, I didn't hear Mira come close. She laughed joyously, pointing her little finger at the rotting remains. A child's innocence. She didn't even realize what she was looking at. This may be the last thing I write in my life. My milk is not enough for Mira anymore. She wants more from me, and the wounds from her little teeth get deeper and deeper. Now I understand what happened to the cook. I am afraid, but I am her mother. I must be strong and give my child everything I can. Mira is near. I can hear her crystal laughter. Great Mother Lamashtu, I beg you, care for her when I am gone. She has no one but us. Yikes. Profane depictions of a bull's head drawn in blood.
We march ahead.
Glory be to Baphomet, Lord of the Ivory Labyrinth, unbridled consort of Lamashtu, father of the horned brood. Connive, maul, rut, and build labyrinths of lies in his honor. This is the will of his chosen priestess, Zenedra. An antler of monstrous proportions set in steel. The beast to which it belonged must have been as large as a house. Day 13. Month Neth. 9th year. Or is that 11th year? I don't know. Some month of the year 4715th. I think it's... no, Neth? Probably 9th, right? I can't read Roman numerals. Forgive me. Burial rites fulfilled several functions. They mitigate the psychological strain of parting with the deceased. They neutralize a source of disease causing miasmas, and they suppress the spread of cannibalistic and necrophilic acts in society at large. There are many ways of disposing of a corpse: burning, dissolution in harsh chemicals, ingestion by all members of the community. But by far the most popular method is burial. A grave protects the corpse against carrion eaters, serves as a place of remembrance, proclaims the merits of the deceased, and, of especial importance, when all safety measures are taken, grave burials prevent the deceased from coming back and visiting their still living relatives. The commander examines the stone sarcophagus resting in the crypt of the Temple of Rastal. It was used as a feasting table for demons until very recently. Bones are scattered across the stone top of the sarcophagus. Some are easily identifiable as human finger bones. A human eyeball floats unappetizingly in a clay bowl, and next to it lies a half-gnawed rib cage. The commander decides that it is worth examining the sarcophagus, to examine the symbols on the sarcophagus, to deal with the sarcophagus later. Examine the symbols. At first, the symbols are unfamiliar to the commander, but his eyes soon land on a familiar combination of letters. Delamere. This is the name of the cleric Kyado, or the name the cleric Kyado mentioned in his conversation with the commander. The sarcophagus undoubtedly contains the body of a priestess of Erastil, Delamere the Blessed. It is unlikely that the young cleric could have read this inscription, written as it is in such an ancient tongue. However, the information Kyado provided is enough to help the commander unravel the mystery. On the lid of the sarcophagus, the symbols form a circle. The commander notices that the seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in this spot. The hairline joins between the fragments are almost impossible to see. In Sarkoris, there existed a funeral tradition in which the priests would place magic seals, such as this, on tombs. The symbols on the seal are threatening. I guard the eternal sleep of Delamere. Cursed be any who dare to destroy me. The commander thinks to say a prayer to Erastil. We'd have a 55% chance of that one. Says that the spells on the seal can probably be broken. Okay, that's only a 50% chance there. Says that the seal can probably be pried off with a knife and disassembled. Definitely pull that one off. Splits the seal with a single powerful strike. Just fuck it, go for it. Decides to leave the crypt and the sarcophagus in peace. Let's say a prayer. We failed. On the lid of the sarcophagus, wait. Barrett recalls a suitable prayer, but the stone seal shows no reaction to it. It is likely that the priests of Sarkoris worshipped Erastil in their own way, and the sarcophagus is sealed with some little-known prayer used only in this region. Huh. This is interesting. And this is a tough thing to really decide what we want to do, right? Because in any other circumstance, I feel like I would leave after, saying the proper prayer to Erastil doesn't work. Because anything less than getting Erastil's approval to open the sarcophagus is sort of, it's grave robbing, essentially. Well, at the very least, it's disturbing the dead. I might not take anything, although I'd probably take what's in there, to be honest. But we do know that the cultists of Baphomet did something here, right? They wouldn't have just given up if they didn't accomplish what they were going to do. Maybe they were just, here to eat off the sarcophagus as sort of to mock Delamere. I don't know. The seal can probably be pried off with a knife and disassembled. Barrett digs the tip of a knife in the join between the seal's fragments. He carefully nudges the blade until the seal clicks and crumbles to pieces, and the lid of the sarcophagus slides open. Inside the sarcophagus lie the remains of a female archer. The bones are held together by leather armor covered in the same symbols as those on the sarcophagus, and the skeleton's hands are clutching an impressive bow made from an antler. Surprisingly, there is no unpleasant smell from the remains. Ooh, Lich Path. Take the relics from the sarcophagus, decide to have the remains and relics moved to Dresden. Reverently touch the relics, and close the lid of the sarcophagus. Yep. Close the lid. Suddenly, the commander feels a rush of fresh air out of place in the cellar. It carries the scent of rain, the sound of dense forest, the mighty roar of a mountain river. The commander's body is overflowing with power, and the bow seems to yearn to be in his hands, now suffused with an overabundance of strength. The strange sensation passes, leaving behind only pleasant freshness. Okay. Did we get the bow? Did it I don't know, enter my hands? I forgot to sell everything. It did not. Well,
Our path leads on.
That wasn't so bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess they were just eating off the sarcophagus, but yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't have taken the stuff. That's...
You won't fall here. I swear it.
Oh, no. Kyado. Oh, man. That really... That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Man. Damn. That really... I was kind of hoping the remove curse thing would have worked on it. But, yeah, it didn't. Man, I'm kind of bummed about that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even get anything out of it. I wonder if we didn't do anything with the sarcophagus, would we have would things have been different? Now the rats are gonna get to go and they're gonna damage and it's gonna be annoying. Oh, we just killed it, never mind. Ah, I'm so sorry, Kyado. Man, that sucks. Were there other rooms I could have gone into this whole time too? I probably could have done something different to save him. Oh, man, I'm really bummed about that. I don't know why it's affecting me so much, but that's like our first loss that really kind of bums me out. Because, I mean, he was buds with Rathamus, and Rathamus, what happened with Rathamus was really sad, and...
I will guide us.
Man. What a bummer. Okay. We'll just have to move on.
They will not expect my strike.
A part of me wants to reload and see if there's any way to do it differently, but I'm not sure there is. You know, maybe he was hiding something. Yeah, get out of stealth.
Something over there.
Some food. I haven't picked the lock.
I am helpful, am I not?
Specimen 367. Vinny and Desmar. Hello. Master. The first stage of the testing process was a success. Specimen 367, Finian Desmar. Desmar? Turned into his sword on command. The sword possesses sufficient sharpness and the ability to adjust the wielder's strike. It beheaded a crusader with a single blow. A clean cut. The blade is undamaged. Additional notes. The specimen makes unwanted noises resembling weeping. No reaction to threats. Ooh. That's rough. We actually haven't talked to Finny in a little bit. We should do that. Man, I
am helpful.
What is this?
Am I not?
Gloves. Ultimate Predator? These knee pads grant their wearer a +2 insight bonus on attacks with attack and damage rolls made with natural weapons against animals, magical beasts, and monstrous humanoids. Interesting. Yeah. Left a really sour taste in my mouth. What happened to that poor kid? He didn't deserve that. See if there's anything in here.
I hope you
I need to get over it. I need to pep up. Cheer up. We'll find somebody else that we enjoy spending time with. Put those on you. Have some gloves on your hooves.
Please, be careful.
Alright, take all of that stuff. Guess we'll just loot the temple. Elven notes. Yeah, we gotta find the storyteller again. I wonder where he's at. Or if we'll find him soon.
am helpful, am I not?
We just got, what did we get? Incredible dexterity +4. That's a lot of dexterity. That's incredible dexterity. Alright, we're gonna give that to you. +7 on that dex, and we'll give this to you. There you go. Okay. Well, that's really a bummer. I'm really bummed out about that. I keep saying it, but if I could think of a way to save him that I didn't try without doing, because I feel like Barrett would check it out, right? Like, I guess the only thing he maybe wouldn't do was mess with the sarcophagus. I don't know if that... I'm gonna save it. This might just be for science, and I don't make a habit of doing this very often. But we're gonna do this. I just want to know if we don't touch the sarcophagus, does that happen? So we went in here, we read this book. I don't know if it actually recognizes when you do that. We clicked all these things. There's nothing over here, right? No. Click that. Okay, if we go up right now, is he dead?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Yeah. So there's no way to save him, it doesn't look like. Let's go back up there right now. Because he doesn't die if we don't go up right now, right? Or if we go up right now, it's only... Oh no! I thought we went up here before. I think we just reloaded, huh? Yeah, I guess there's no way to save him. Damn, that sucks. What it probably is you can probably leave there now, and then you'll eventually meet the witch. I think we're gonna have to live with the choice. I think we're gonna have to live with the choice. I don't see a situation where Barrett... So he did say that the cultists aren't even down there anymore, right? Would Barrett have believed him? I mean, obviously he didn't, because we went in there. I think we're gonna live with the choice. Ah, damn. That's a torturous one, because that's one of those things where, like, we didn't get anything out of it. Right? But there was no way Baird could know that for sure. Otherwise. You know what? We're gonna go with it. It's eating Barrett up, though, inside. And this might... Maybe this will affect a decision he makes later down the... Or further down the path. Ah, even brings him up there. Kyado. Kyado! No! Well... What a bummer. What a big bummer that was. Okay. Let's keep moving. Got a few more minutes left in the episode. There's someone on the road. Get ready. It better not be... You know what? I was going to say it better not be that witch. I hope it's that witch. I'm going to beat the hell out of that witch. Oh. I love to play with my food, even if it's armed with stupid steel toothpicks. Hi. Devara. You're kind of scary. Level 25 dragon. Chaotic evil dragon. 308. Wait, we know its hit points. It's got a lot of hit points. 388. Defenses, an AC of 40. 7 touch. 22 fortitude. 13 reflex. 23 willpower. 30 spell resistance. Damage reduction. Exceptions magic. Immunity to fire and sleep and paralysis and prone. Vulnerabilities, it's vulnerable to cold damage. Might want to try and go off that. It has haste, cleave. It's got a lot, actually. Breath weapons. We want to disperse because breath weapons are cone attacks. Yeah, 50-foot cone. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. Greater magic, displacement. Alright, well. This isn't... I wasn't really expecting to see this in the last few minutes of our lives here. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Let's do something good. You can saddle up. Can you ride the, ride bismuth? Kinda cool. Touches a willing creature, including yourself, and gets a battle ward. Well, we need to get everybody out of the way if possible. Energy resistance communal. I just used the right one, right? Yeah, resist fire. That might actually be useful. Hopefully. Now, get the hell out of there. Ember. Of course we picked fire for you. It's immune to slumber. Wandering hacks. It's just like any more hacks and invincibility. What does this one do? Feeble mind. It's really bad at reflex saves. Which I think most of yours are going to be will saves, right? That's a fortitude save. This is a will save, I imagine. Death ward. Subject gains a +4 morale bonus and saves against death spells. Okay. Protective luck. Or a purity. Remove curse. We have exhaustion. See invisibility. I don't really have anything for you, huh? Yeah, it's not really a whole lot you can do. Let's just move you out of the path. Get over there. Okay, Zenith. Get up there, Zenith. Saciel, go ahead and bless. And then you also get the hell out of dodge. Here it comes. Ooh.
Excruciating.
Damn, that was an attack and a half there. Jesus. And use that. Get some healing off. Start making your way over there. What did it do to you? Poor little guy. I guess we're gonna study him. It's a swift action, and then you're gonna move there. Barrett. Can you charge him? Oh, come on. You can get there. That's annoying. Okay, move over there. Move around him. Camellia, you'll probably want to drink a potion, I'd imagine. In fact, I think everybody's probably going to want to drink some potions after that. Go ahead and do that. Drink a potion. Good. And, I don't really know where to... I guess just try and spread out. For you... this is really tough, because all we got are fire spells here. I guess we can go with, It's a fortitude save. I don't have a better one. Where's the better one? We have exhaustion. I guess we could try to do this. I mean, it's a fortitude save. It's unlikely to hit, but let's try it. Ow. Poor Zenith. Okay. You're gonna want to heal. Okay. Could have been better, I'm not gonna lie. And, man, this is... I guess just move up. I don't really know what else to do with you. Okay. I think we're gonna die. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're probably going to end up dying. 103 damage to Barrett. 103! With a single attack! What are we doing here? Whose idea was it to come here? Grey Boar, you're supposed to do something, right? You're the damn assassin. It didn't look like you got fevered or shaken or something. Better not be, like, afraid. You're shaken. Jesus. Ah, jeez. We can't even get close enough to attack this thing. I mean, this doesn't help, right? I mean, it could help, but, like, you know. I mean, it does lower its damage a little bit, but... Why won't you just accept your fate and become my dinner? I'll eat you all soon enough. Well, it was nice of him. You definitely could have eaten us for dinner. How are we healing? What are we healing from? What's healing us? Vicinity of Sword of Valor grants the commander fast healing, equal to twice their mythic rank. Well, that's kind of amazing. Well, we fought the dragon. Luckily, it decided that it did not want to eat us for dinner, because it flew away. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I mean, I guess we could keep moving, but yeah, I had to say, I really am feeling bad about Kyado. I don't know why that's affecting me so much. Keep thinking about it, though. Are you guys... You guys aren't ready to go. Are you healing even out here? Doesn't look like it. But moving heals you. Okay, so we are down here. And there's the lake. The lake lost to the sun. So we'll start moving this way. I wonder if we'll run into, like, the problem of a fort blocking our path. Potentially. Are you guys ready yet? Still no? I guess it's not the 14th yet. Random counter. I know I said I was gonna end the episode there, but I lied. I'm a filthy liar.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, ew. That looks dangerous. That is dangerous. Okay. Let's just go crazy here. Going very crazy. Go ahead and rain fire down from the sky. Hell yeah. Damn, Ember. Probably should have just slept him, if I'm being honest. And then get the hell out of there. You can attack him. This flying pig dude. Zenith, get up there. Grey Boar, you get up there too. You go and study him. Why do you have to go there to do that? Still 34 damage, very nice. Very nice. Go ahead and do that against him. And I probably want you to get away from him too, because it was a lot of damage they did to you. That's a succubus, so I shouldn't have to worry about him too much. Okay. Sauciel, come over here and deal with the succubus. Oh, actually, we need you to heal. Here you go. Good. You can come over here, Sela, and deal with the succubus. There you go. Buried. Guess you come over here and do a succubus too. Okay. Ow. Owie ow. Go ahead and slumber the ash giant. That's what I like to see. Zenith, you do your thing. There you go. Guys are pretty big. Pretty big. It is studied still, right? Is that a long-term thing? Yes, it's permanent. Okay.
It's your
Get in there.
time to cease to exist.
Beautiful. That was awesome.
I'll cut you wide open.
Cut her wide open. Alright, succubuses are not too tough. We'll be fine.
Begone, fiend!
Oh yeah, he's got the thundering blow thing, right? That's what that's from, right? Yeah. Cool.
The light, take you.
Strike as one.
Here we go. And let's go ahead and do... What do we want to do? Let's do that. Let's scream on him. We'll worry about the... We'll send the Grey Boar over to do the... Can you hit it from here? Looks like you can. Come on. Perfect. And...
The spirits demand your blood.
finish her off. Perfect. Okay. Alright guys, well that is going to be the actual place we end the episode. Right there. That random encounter. And yeah, in the next episode we'll continue on towards our inevitable death with that dragon, because there's no way we're beating her. But hopefully we'll get stronger as we go. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.